Alright nerds, how's it going? Welcome back to the Isle of Armor DLC for Pokemon Sword and Shield. So what I want to show you in this video is how I've managed to get all of these. I've got Kubfu, both types of Urshifu, and all of the starters, all fully Gigantamax ready. You can see there, go through Cinderace, Inteleon, and Rillaboom, they're all done. And all of these are caught with me as the original trainer, and all completely legitimately on one Nintendo Switch, and you can get them all onto home and pass them around as much as you want. And yeah, it's actually pretty easy. I mean, I didn't realise this until pretty recently, but if you start a different profile on your Switch and play as a completely fresh save, pick a different starter, go through to the Isle of Armor, pick the other tower, you can trade them all through the same version of home. You don't have to get the multiple ones. You can actually do it very easily. And yeah, I'll show you what to do. Right, so now I'm on the main dashboard. As you can see there, I've got a few different profiles on this one. This top one's my main one, and I did these two work for different playthroughs of Pokemon Sword and Shield. So basically, if you start up a new one, you don't have to fully register it to a Nintendo account. What I've done is given them all the same trainer name, so that all my Pokemon come up with the same name. And yeah, you just start through. You only have to go as far as the first gym badge to be able to access the Isle of Armor. Then you can go straight across, just do the other tower. Then you can transfer them all through the same version of Pokemon Home and get them all into the same game, or just leave them in Home, or whatever you want. Now, it's pretty simple to do, so if I show you, if you just load up Pokemon Home with your main account, make sure you do it with the main account, otherwise you won't be able to access all of your other Pokemon. Right, so now it's loaded up. We go into the main bit here. Obviously, you pick your game, but I didn't realise this for ages. If you come up here and click on your profile, you can actually go through any of the other ones. So if I go here, I've got my Yoshi account, which I started. Click on it here. And you'll see I've only got a few Pokemon in there because I sort of just did a quick playthrough, hardly caught anything, just to get through to the point so I could get the other version of Urshifu. And then you just come here, trade it back into here, so it happens to be a box with some of my shinies in it. Trade it into your Pokemon Home. Then you save it, quit out. So then once you've done that and transferred across your different starter that you've got to the point where you can Gmax that as well, and your different version of Urshifu or whatever you want, even the you can pick up the Gigantamax original Kanto starters as well. So like all of this cool stuff that you can get fairly early on in the game, you can just transfer across to your main account. So then you go back to your main profile and then just swap them back in. And it's very straightforward. And as I said, you only have to go to the do the first gym badge to get across to the Isle of Armor. So, you know, you can quite easily sort of do it, get through the next tower in sort of, 5-6 hours of gameplay. I just did it while sat there watching TV. And yeah, fairly simple. Obviously, you've done it all once, so you don't need to pay attention to the story. You can just spam through it. Don't need to collect loads of Pokemon. As long as you've got enough that you can just beat the first gym, then happy days. So yeah, back into the game and have a look again and show you that the main reason I wanted to do it is because for my living decks in Pokemon Home, I wanted to have Kubfu and Urshifu rather than have just evolved him. But obviously I thought, well, why not do a third one? That way I can get the other type of Urshifu. So you can see they've both got the different stances. And they are fully G-maxed up, so they've got the different types, both Gigantamax. And while I was doing it, I was like, obviously, well, if I pick a different starter each time, fully evolve him, give him the max soup, then I've got Gigantamax versions of these as well. So yeah, I mean, it takes a little bit of time. I mean, it's not as bad as if you had to play through like the entire game both times. But you can get to the Isle of Armor quite early on, and you can make it work. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased when I realised you could do that and transfer it easy. I wasn't sure if I was going to have to pay for Home a couple of times, if it would let me do it. But yeah, really easy. If you've got a Home account, you don't even need the full paid one. As long as you've got a Home account, happy days. So yeah, another quick video there. Just thought I'd let you guys know in case you didn't realise you could do that. I was very happy when I worked out you could, because always want to keep my living decks fully up to date now that I've finally finished it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. See you later, nerds.